You are welcome to another edition of the Market Opening Gong, where we give you updates from the Nigerian capital market. This edition captures the market performance for Thursday, September 19th, 2019. From the Nigerian Stock Exchange, the all-share index closed at 27,646.15 basis points with a market capitalization of 13.458 trillion naira, meaning it depreciated by minus 0.13%. Investors lost 17.26 billion naira as the equities market sentiment turned negative and closed on the bearish zone. It is expected that the market will return to positive territory today. Chi PLC, UACN and Link Assure were top gainers, while UPL, NIMET and QTix were among the top losers. FBN Holdings, Sterling Bank and United Bank for Africa were the top players in terms of trade volumes. For the FMBQ OTC exchange, the debt market size closed at 32.75 trillion naira. The NAFEX rate closed at 361 naira 91 kobo to a dollar, while the I&E FX rate opened at 361 naira 97 kobo and closed at 362 naira 26 kobo to a dollar. Looking at the NASD OTC market, the NSI closed at 700.63 basis points with a market capitalization of 503.36 billion naira. Volume of shares traded was 14,500 and the value traded 1.47 million naira in 4 deals executed. You can also check the Nigerian economic indices on the dashboard displaying on the screen. For the highlights from yesterday, in line with its objective of enhancing financial inclusion and the development of the payment system by increasing access to deposit products and payment services through a secured, technology-driven environment, the Central Bank of Nigeria issued approvals in principle to 3 payment service banks. The 3 institutions issued approvals in principle to operate as payment service banks are Hope PSB, Money Master PSB, and 9 PSB. Also, the Central Bank of Nigeria, as part of its cashless policy initiatives yesterday, announced that banks will now be allowed to take charges on customer deposits in excess of 500,000 naira for individuals and 3 million naira for corporates. This new measure builds on previously issued guidelines related to charges on large cash withdrawals. According to the CBN, the new policy took effect since Wednesday, 18 September 2019 in Lagos, Ogun, Kano, Abia, Anambra, Rivers State and the FCT, while a nationwide rollout is set to take effect on 31st March 2020. The U.S. Federal Reserve cut its interest rates by 25 basis points to between 1.75% and 2% at the end of its FOMC meeting. This was the second time the U.S. Central Bank was cutting its interest rate since the 2008 global financial crisis. On the key economic and market events for today, the Central Bank of Nigeria will take its key decision on the monetary policy rate at the end of its September 2019 MPC meeting. The CBN Governor, Mr. Godwin Emefiele, from 2 p.m. will make the announcement on the decision of the MPC. And that will be all for this edition of the Market Opening Gong. You can visit our website www.proshareng.com to get more updates from our news stories and videos. You can also follow our social media platform shown on the screen for further updates on our market reports. Till we come your way again, thank you for watching and do have a lovely day.